Yeah, that's right. That right there, that little name right there is not a fucking mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy is back and here to fucking rant about all the fucking beautiful shit about black people and what we're so fucking amazing about the niggas folk here in the United States of America. And I just want to reintroduce myself. My name is Ray Bay, the motherfucking asshole. And I'm at your service. Honored and privileged to be in all of yours motherfucking presence. Anthony, in all of his fine fucking wisdom, decided, hey, you know what? You know it'd be a great idea? Bring back Ray Bay, the motherfucking asshole. You know, just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. He stuck me away. In back of his mind. But I was sitting there thinking and whatnot, you know, making my brother laugh and shit and just having a good old fucking conversation. And I was watching a few videos and whatnot. And I was just like, you know what? It's time that I separate Ray Bay the motherfucking asshole's ideology from the Prophet of John's ideology. Because the Prophet of John is he's a bit of a finicky sort. He's a finicky character. But Ray Bay the asshole, me, I'm real, I'm raw, and I'm conservative. Also want to be able to pool all my conservatism into one fucking cohesive character that is easy to understand, easy to fucking digest and shit. And, you know, somebody you all fucking know and love. That Prophet of John guy, I mean, he's all right, but he's just not good enough to espouse all the unnatural things that come from his mouth when it comes to the black community. Oi, what's going on, Saunders? If you want to join the conversation and hop in the chair with the mighty return of Ray Bay the motherfucking asshole, just tap that StreamYard link right in the description, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to give all the allowances needed in order to join the conversation. Because if you don't, well, that's your business. So I want to talk about black people in sports. We've been very successful as athletes. Basketball, football, baseball, you name it. Black people we get into these motherfucking sports and we dominate that shit. Look at fucking Tiger Woods, fucking golf legend. That man's a golf legend. Now he would say, I'm not black. That's fine. You're not fucking black. But brother, I'm telling you right now, you look black as shit. Your daddy black, you fucking black. I don't care how Chinese, Vietnamese, Taiwanese your mama is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring to the floor here Mr. Saunders in a few minutes. Still got some things to fucking say about black history and motherfucking sports. John Lee here. I think black people are capable of anything if they just put their minds to it, rather than lassoing statues for BLM all day. Damn straight, John. I agree with you wholeheartedly right there. That's fucking amazing. That's right. We're gonna be lassoing anything. Let's lasso a motherfucking bull. Let's lasso a horse, a pony. Jump through the motherfucking hoops and shit. Because black excellence is fucking amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to the show the greatest Canadian of all fucking time. I mean, the man is so Canadian, I forget that he's even fucking Canadian. I feel like he's an American. I feel like he's a real red-blooded American, near and dear to my motherfucking heart. Mr. Sanders!
I am an American.
Hey.
God damn it, I want to be American.
That's damn straight. That's the
probably
only thing.
Texas, though. I'd have to probably go to Texas just because I think you're allowed to carry like 20 guns if you want. And I want to look like a badass, so I'm probably gonna move to Texas and like wear a whole bunch of guns.
I didn't
And
even
like,
know that.
neither do I. That's just what I assume.
Oh God.
Sounds fun.
America, ladies and gentlemen, America.
Got
The
a
rest of
fucking
the world.
eagle on my shoulder, an AR-15 on my back. Fuck yeah.
That's right. That's exactly how the world sees us. I was having a conversation with some foreigners. They said that they feel bad for us Americans. I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you like you're a child from the Christian Children's Fund and you are some third world baby that's starving and starving and starving. I'd just be straight up saying, fuck no, I ain't. But Saunders, I just wanted to announce to the world my triumphant return to form as Ray Bay the asshole. I've been gone for a while. I've been away, so to speak. Fortunately, there was this weirdo fucking prophet of John hanging out here and shit. I know you missed me. I missed you. Missed having your conversation, your worldly ethic. What do you think about black people in the fucking rodeo? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I sure hope folks can hear me because I can't hear you, Saunders.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Fuck's sakes, I saw you nodding and shit. Like, I thought you could hear me. Holy
I was
fuck.
gonna let you go on for a few minutes, but I was like, no, I can't do that to the guy. I'm just coming back. I'm just making my triumphant return. Hell no, I couldn't do that. Anthony would throw me right back in a box, be like, no, get the fuck back in there. How dare you? Have Saunders just sitting there talking to himself the whole entire time.
Because I answered you first, like when you just said, "What do you think about black people?" I like interrupted you and said, "Depends where they are geographically."
Yeah, I didn't get any of that.
But in the rodeo, I have to be honest. If I saw a black fella in a rodeo, I'd be surprised for a second. I'd be like, that is the first time I've seen that. And I've been to the Calgary Stampede. I used to live in Alberta, and I have to admit it was predominantly white back then. It was predominantly rodeos were mostly white cowboy folk or cowpoke.
That's
Cowpoke,
usually what it is. Definitely, that's usually what it is. I found a little something for you. I'm gonna show you real quick. But go ahead, finish with your thought. Finish your thought.
But it's kind of like the same thing with the NHL. Like in football, it would be no shocker. Somebody takes off a helmet, you see fucking a black guy, it's no shocker. In the NHL, on the other hand, though, somebody takes off a helmet, it's a black guy, it surprises you a little bit. It's just certain sports are predominantly white and black, and in other sports like cricket. The cricket, I have no idea where that comes from, what colored people play it, or fucking where the culture it is. You know what I mean? So I can't say about that. But with baseball, basketball, football, soccer, you can see the numbers, man. Like putting spice in a dish, bro. You know how much ingredients is there.
Oh hell yeah, shoot. And one of the things that really shocked me was I thought also with names, when it comes to names, is that young feller, that young black Negro feller, fucking Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick is not a black last name. Usually when I think of a black sports athlete, I think of something like a fucking Hamilton or a Reese or a Johnson or a Jackson.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Colin's not black enough?
Kaepernick is not black enough. It's not. It's just not. It's not negus enough for me. It's not. It's light negus. It's light negus. It's just too light negus for me.
Oh no, Man, you're coming on with full on. You're coming back with full on fire too.
Oh, man, I have to. I have to. I've been
Is
gone
this?
for so long.
It's like the rise of the phoenix here. Holy shit!
So I wanted to show you this here. Being a black bull rider in a majority white sport. There's this young man who's a black bull rider in a predominantly white sport of bull riding and shit.
God fucking bless him, because you know there's.
It is Rodeo Houston.
Hold on. I don't think people can hear that. Beep. Hold on.
Production-wise, you have cameras all in your face.
I gotta fix this. Oops. Made a few mistakes. I don't want to be like that Anthony fella. Fucking up and shit. There we go.
He's got a lot of speed.
You don't have much room to play with, and you don't have any time to think.
That's a tough caliber.
Bull riders die all the time.
I fucking love bull riding.
Things can go left just because it's the most dangerous sport in the world.
I didn't think much of this sport until I watched this today.
We're in the South, man. We're in Texas. You know, some people like you, they sit there and smile in your face, but when you're out there kicking their son ass, they really don't want to see that.
And a man that has put his life on the line numerous times.
Has anyone ever tried to make you feel like this isn't a sport for you?
I mean, anytime you're different or you stand out, you got that X on your back, you know.
Hey, you ready?
Well, I have never in my entire fucking life, I have never a black man
Bro, he got
a motherfucking bull, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, I think he got at least 5 seconds off that bitch, man. Not bad.
Not bad at all. I tell you right now, we boys keep riding like that, man. We're going to run you guys right on out the sport. We're going to run like people right out of that motherfucking sport like we did with basketball. We're going to be doing, I guess there's like, are you all right there, Saunders?
Yeah, I started thinking about the peach baskets that you guys stole from us. Like, who throws a basketball at a net? Come on, man. Peach baskets. Where's the fucking peach baskets?
I tell you, just like we ran y'all right out of the NBA and shit. We're gonna run them boys right out of the bull riding competition.
And now you guys are working on the NHL. Now you guys are gonna fucking drive us out of the NHL. It's, you know, it's a frequency of culture dynamics. That's all.
I remember the first hockey player, black hockey player I seen. I think I was around like maybe 12 or 13, and my mind was blown. I was like, oh, we go out in the cold? Let me find the fuck out. I didn't even know that shit.
Have you seen the fucking movie Cool Runnings?
Yeah, I thought that was a fantasy. Too much of a fantasy.
One of the greatest childhood movies of all fucking time, though. That scene where they get into Calgary and they're from fucking Jamaica, a tropical island, and they end up in Calgary in like -40, and Sanka's got all these fucking snowsuits on. Fucking goddamn, good movie.
And I was like, this is based on a true story. When did the fuck did this happen? Them Negroes are brave. Those niggas folk are brave down there. Were they from Jamaica, right? They were from Jamaica. They are brave souls.
You know, I know believe Jamaica, we got a bobsled team.
Shit. I was like,
Sanka,
man.
You dead? No, man. I kiss my lucky egg.
I was watching this documentary, and further on in the documentary, they start like at the end, near the end, the young black rider that they are detailing in this joint. Let me show you who he is, because I don't think it's the guy with the dreads. It's really this young man right here. Hold on, let me.
He was kind of small for a rider too, man. He looked kind of small.
Let's see. There we go. This is I believe that's the guy they're focusing on. This guy here, This little asshole. And
Wait, does he have? Maybe he does have. Okay, no, that's short hair, bro.
Yeah, this is a different. Yeah, it was a different kid.
At the level that I'm at, so
Now the guy they were
Yeah,
talking
that-
to in the beginning.
Yeah, that's definitely not the same guy.
He's definitely. I think he's professional.
Black people have been in the
Fuck, I
sport
love
for a
me the
long time.
fucking rodeo,
Some of the
bro.
original cowboys were black. I'm gonna fit in whether you like it or not. I'm gonna be here.
Hey, man.
See, I never knew black people were in the fucking rodeo.
I
never thought- For my
Neither.
entire life that Negroes
you
was
say the
out
ultimate
here
sacrifice.
riding fucking
Death.
bulls and shit. Like they y'all, like they crazy. Something wrong with you, brother? Get off of that! Oh my goodness,
Oh, fuck.
brother! Oh, shreds.
Jesus
got
Christ.
fucking shreds.
Did you see that spin cycle he went on there? Woo!
Yeah, let me rewind that back. Show that again. That was just. I had to pray for him. I had to call out for
Nobody
Jesus for this
knows
young
what could
man.
happen. You know. The
It
outcome
turns
could
out
be
the
an ultimate
rodeo is
sacrifice.
not for delegates
You said
and
the
whites
ultimate
only.
sacrifice.
Death.
Turns out.
God damn.
Look at it. Oh.
Yeah, that suck. That suck.
That hurt my insides. Something terrible and fierce. But I swear, you know, like so one of the subjects they were talking about is how these black young bull riders are being looked at inside of this sport when they go to these integrated events where there are white folks, and how some white folks don't want them at these events. Here's the problem with rodeo, ladies and gentlemen, black people.
There's always that, though. Don't you? Like, there's always that. No matter where you go, if there's a sport and there's like a different culture getting involved, it's the same thing with sexes too. Remember all those movies back in the day, like Ladybugs, and like where dudes were going on like a team dressed as a girl, or a girl was going on a team dressed as a guy.
Yeah,
It's like the same thing. Like people are fucking
retarded.
ignorant. Yeah, retards. They're fucking retarded. Let's use that word.
Hey, you know it. I'm Mr. Pragmatic. Mr. Pragmatic here.
Hold on,
Let's
I
hear
will
it.
be right back. My son's grabbing me. Just a sec.
All right, no problem. Take your time. I'm gonna talk to these fine folks here and shit and share a point. So yeah, now with this video, a lot of folks have with this video, they started getting into the subject of white folks looking at these young black men differently, strange, treating them certain kind of way, calling them fucking niggers and shit. And I feel them. I feel that. But black people, don't let this deter you. You get out there, you go grab them bulls by the motherfucking horns. You ride that fucking pony. You ride that shit. You slapping on its fucking ass. You make that motherfucker buck and bellow and all that good jazz.
Come do it. Come do it.
Oh,
Bro, watch this. Watch this. Watch this when my wife tries to pick him. Please. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, poor kid.
I'll be right back, dude. I'm just gonna bring him outside really quick.
Hey, no problem. You do what you gotta do. Oh, cute kid. All right, now back to what I was saying, black people. We need to take this sport. This sport belongs to us. Stop fucking sitting there in the fucking sidelines talking about Black Lives Matter. Oh my God, we're so oppressed. Go down south. Get yourself a bull. Go hit up one of them black rodeos, and you ride a bull, ride a motherfucking horse. Don't be fucking stupid out here crying and complaining about police brutality and shit that's barely even fucking happening to us. You need to do is get the fuck out there, ride a motherfucking bull. And I told you niggas before. I told y'all before. Get out there, fucking jump out of a goddamn airplane. Go bungee jumping, skiing. Fucking play some goddamn hockey. Play some motherfucking golf. Hit that bitch. You see this fucking Serena, the Williams twins and shit, the Williams sisters out there fucking playing tennis and shit, dominating Serena with her big old butt. Just out there, pow, 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 pow. destroying the shit out of that motherfucking tennis ball, and you niggas out here fucking playing and shit.
We're oppressed. We have nothing. There is nothing left for us. Oh my God, what are we going to do? There's white supremacy.
Fuck all that. There's black supremacy in sports. And these Negroes have shown it. And let us get in that bull riding competition. Stay on a horse longer than motherfucking 8 seconds. You stay on that fucking horse, that fucking bull, like you live on that bitch and you're paying motherfucking rent. That's what black people gonna be doing. We're gonna be on that bitch like we're paying rent. We're gonna have a motherfucking kitchen on the ass and shit. Gonna have a fucking living room on top of the fucking horns, and we just gonna be riding that motherfucker. Riding it. Welcome back to Saunders.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I wasn't on mute. Sitting here giggling. Right. Yeah, goddamn. You say right. A living room up on the horns?
A living room on the motherfucking horns. You know what I'm saying? If I was brave enough to ride a motherfucking bull, that's what I would be doing. That's how I would be the best bull rider ever. I will make sure that I'm the best at it. Unfortunately, I draw. I try to make sure I'm the best drawer ever. But if I was a bull fucking rider, hell yeah, and a black man at that, I'd be welcome to my home. Welcome,
bro. Let's do it. Well, let's do it. When the borders all open up, let's go down to Texas and ride bulls for a day and record it.
No,
it'd be fucking hilarious.
No. This is my plea to the bravest of us all. I'm not fucking.
It'd be scary.
I grew up in the motherfucking hood. I wouldn't even. There's streets in North Philly that I wouldn't even fucking walk down. So I'm definitely not riding no fucking bull anytime motherfucking soon. I'm just saying to the bravest of us Negroes that can go out here to these protests and shit and talk about fuck the police and all this other jazz, they need to take some of that bravery. They need to take some of that.
You're like, if I'm gonna be catching animal skin, I want that thing fucking killed and filled with air first.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? I'll go maybe down to the local bar and whatnot, you know, hop on the little safe one and shit, you know. After all the fucking females had their fucking turn with it. And you know,
we had a bar here like that. It was called Cody's, and then it was turned into the Rock and Rodeo, and they had a bull, mechanical bull. It was fucking awesome, man. Skirted women riding that shit. Fuck yeah!
She had a good time.
She's like, yeah, bro. I got on the mechanical bull. It was so much fun. Oh my gosh!
And I was like, really? That's fucking amazing. Look at you riding mechanical motherfucking bulls and shit. So if my baby sister with 7 fucking kids can ride a motherfucking mechanical bull, black people, niggas folks, you can ride a motherfucking bull. I ain't gonna say we. Let me shut the fuck up about my fucking stuff. I ain't riding goddamn bull not one fucking time. What is that? Oh, look at that. It's a family show, ladies and gentlemen, but fuck that shit. Back to what I'm talking about is riding these motherfucking bulls. All right. We gotta fucking take this sport the fuck on over. All right. And the sport after that.
Oh, bro, 3 years. 3 years is all it would take. Three fucking years, man.
Real shit. Especially if we get a few of them gun-toting, gun-loving not fucking around crew motherfuckers, the NFCA and NFAC or whatever they call it.
Young buck just got 5 seconds on a scary fucking bull that started charging right out of the gate, dude. Fucking spinning his shit, and he got 5 seconds.
The shoulders on these bulls ain't no fucking joke. Like these bulls ain't these are not fucking around bulls. Where is it at? Here we go. These bulls ain't fucking the fuck around. Black people. These bulls ain't fucking around. Let me show y'all some of these big ass motherfuckers.
Horses are pretty hard to stay on too when they're bucking.
Oh, hell yeah.
They fucking move fast, man. And they throw their weight a little better. And they do this weird bouncing thing too.
Of the top
It's
100
fucked
ranked
up.
professional bull riders in the world,
Where's it
he's
at?
the only African American. He's
All
actually
right.
getting ready to retire this week.
Now here's that
That's
situation
complete
that I was talking
racism.
about.
That's pretty much all it is. That my viewpoint on this, the whole sport is like, it's like some people are still racist, some people are still caught in their ways.
You feel like people treat you differently than
Not necessarily, not people on a majority, but there are some people there that are probably shy off or not strong enough to take. I've been to rodeos where they were popcorn and other stuff. People calling words and all kinds of stuff. Something they don't belong at the bull ride. That doesn't make a difference. I've seen some stuff like that, dude. Wow. I have a cousin that was.
I know what I thought was weird was how this little white boy said, "I never seen anything like that." Of course, you never seen anything like that. You're white. They're not gonna be doing that to you. You dumb motherfucker, you dumb mother. Of course, you're not gonna fucking see them fucking do that. They're not gonna throw popcorn at you because you're at a majority white sport. Duh. You dumb mother. Don't say dumb shit. White people don't say dumb shit like that when y'all having these kind of conversations and black people are expressing
Popcorn.
in the same position.
Bro, how do you get it? Can you get distance on popcorn, bro? Like, I wouldn't throw popcorn. Like, whatever happened to the tomato? Why don't people bring tomatoes to events anymore?
They probably do. They probably be throwing tomatoes and shit. They probably banned from bringing that kind of stuff in. Popcorn, they sell it at the events, so that's going to be something they throw. There's a lot of these stadiums nowadays don't allow shit in, especially after 9/11. They don't allow anything.
If somebody could throw a handful of popcorn further than 10 feet, I'd be shocked.
You right. I'm right there with you. I'm
like, what the hell? How'd you hit that guy with popcorn from the fucking stands?
Look at these bulls.
10 times.
Look at this shit. Boy, you almost lost. You about to lose your
Oh,
fucking mind.
God, that's the scariest fucking place to be right there.
And
God damn it. That's a 2-ton fucking bull, bro.
Man.
Or a 1-ton bull.
I'd be devastated if I got stomped on by one of them niggas. I vote to end the rodeo altogether. Audrey Newman. No, you don't miss peanut butter sandwich, lady. This woman turned herself into a fucking peanut butter sandwich yesterday. And
yeah, we're kiboshing the rodeo.
To end the rodeo not before black people get to. See, that's the problem with you white liberals. Y'all always want to take shit from us before we get a chance to fucking enjoy it.
Well, bro, it's like
insane.
It's the game of racism. It's fucking Monopoly. Like, you got to play 400 rounds of Monopoly, but you only get to use white pieces. And then at the end of 400 rounds, I get to keep what the black players made using the white pieces, but you got to start over. And then we're going to do another 50 practice rounds where you get to use black pieces. And then at the end of 50 rounds, you don't get to keep what you collected in 50 rounds, but I get to keep what I collected in 450 rounds. And now we're going to play for real, and I'm going to need you to keep up.
Thank you. I vote to have black people go into the sport of rodeo and hop right on in that shit. Enjoy that fucking sport. Get into that fucking sport. Ride the motherfucking bulls, black people. Niggas, folks, we ride them bulls. We don't fucking just sit back and be like, let's get rid of this sport. White people don't want us in it anyway. No, that's not how niggas took over basketball. That's not how we took over fucking football. Baseball.
Jackie Robinson
out there knocking them bitches out the park, hitting them line drives and all that good shit. I don't even know if he was that good or not, but still. Who
cares? He's a legend.
The man is a fucking legend. First black baseball player of all fucking time. Major League Baseball player of all fucking time to be able to get out there and fucking play with the best, or I should say play with the rest.
What about A League of Their Own?
Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good movie right there. I love that movie. There's no crying in baseball. Man, that movie's got a lot of legends in it, a lot of duds, but a lot of legends. I love that fucking movie. Women need to women need to take a tackle at this too. Black women, get in there, tackle this motherfucking sport of rodeo, ride that motherfucking bull. Ride that.
I thought there was no such thing as black women. I thought they were called black queens.
Hey, see, first and foremost, that's a bullshit ass fucking term to try to fucking assuage the feelings of black people, especially black women.
Dude, I'm having a really hard time keeping up, man. I'm having a really hard time.
It's all good. That's why I'm back. That's why I made my triumphant return to help you folks keep the fuck up. White people, black people, Chinese people, Latinos, everyone. I'm back to help keep America the fuck great again. Keep America great. Because first and foremost, we're going down in a motherfucking shitter. We allowed China to infect us with this nut ass fucking virus. We've allowed whoever it was to sell Saunders this fucking strong ass fucking weed that he's smoking and shit. It's got him coughing, giving him the baby lungs. We've allowed motherfuckers like Taylor James to think he's a fucking pastor to come on here in my absence. How dare he? We've allowed motherfuckers to fucking run the sport of rodeo as a segregated fucking sport for so fucking long. When segregation been ended a long time ago. I used to think that black people only lived in the fucking hood until I watched this fucking video. And now that I know, I want to share it with the rest of you black folks, the rest of you fine motherfucking Negroes. I don't want y'all to be lost in translation like I once was.
I actually remember the first time I'd ever seen black people. I remember I was like, I was fucking mind blown, bro. Like, I was like, where are these people from? I was super excited. My grandparents were throwing a yard sale. They were selling everything that was on the property, basically. And I remember like they were wearing like the African colors and stuff, like the dresses and like the headwear that, like, I don't know. I'm being racist probably, but anyway, right. They fucking,
that's what they were wearing.
I remember just I got in shit because I couldn't stop staring. My grandma gave me trouble. She said, "Stop staring," and I was like, "Hey." And then I was like trying to sneak closer to them and shit. Like I was like, man, I gotta see this. I was super excited, dude. It was that's like 4 or 5, and I remember we pulled in the driveway, and because like it was in the valley, like we just, you fucking, everybody knows everybody, so we fucking left for a bit to go grab a basket of strawberries or something. I can't remember, but as we pulled back into the driveway, I remember seeing them and being like, oh, and then going for my seatbelt, like I gotta get out and see that. I was super excited, man. I wasn't scared. I wasn't fucking angry. I was just like, man, I got to get closer.
And see, that's what, and you know what? And see, that's probably what it is, black people. That's what we need to do. We need to get closer to these white folks. Because just like Mr. Saunders, poor Mr. Saunders out here just meeting with black people for the very first time in his life, he was excited. That was his first inclination, was to be excited. Granted, he was a child. Children are excited at every fucking thing they fucking see. They'll get excited over a piece of silver and shit. Be like, oh my God, I'm losing my mind. But
like it probably wouldn't happen today. Like if I pulled in my driveway, I wouldn't be like, oh, a Korean. Get out and try to sneak close to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, but as a child, seeing the first ebony people I've ever seen in my life, I was fucking ecstatic, dude. Like. It was pretty exciting to me, to a 5-year-old me. Like I was like, I'd never heard of one. I've never seen one. I didn't know they exist. Like I was just a little kid that fucking grew up with a white family, right? And my friends across the street were white. So like that's all I knew at that time. So when colored folk came, I was like, oh, I was like, this is amazing. But it happened after that. I started, like, there were shows on, and I remember watching, I think it was Family Matters or Full House, and I was eating fucking boxes of raisins. And then I started noticing that fucking every black person had a different color of skin and my raisins all had different colors of skin. So every time they showed a black person on TV, I went looking for a raisin that was the same color. And then I would taste it. And I was like trying to keep up with the TV. And then we were out one day, and this is bad. I don't want to repeat this, but we were at the mall again, and my sister got excited. She was like, "Hey, look, more black people!" And I was like, "No, no, no!" I was like, "Color is not a thing." I was like, "They all taste the same," or something like that. And I remember my grandparents just being like, "You're getting a fucking whooping when you get home," and I was like, I didn't understand why. Like I was just like, it's just a color thing. It's all the same stuff. Like, cause my raisins, man, they were all different colors, but they all tasted the same. So I didn't know I was doing anything wrong. I just thought I was telling the truth.
It's true. I have been down on light-skinned women, dark-skinned women, and believe me, ladies and gentlemen, it all tastes the same. Your grandparents, that I'd see that's childhood innocence. Childhood innocence.
I feel bad for them, man. I must have made them feel so racially uncomfortable at times. Like it's the same thing. We were watching a war film one day, me and my grandpa, and the Chinese people were like, speaking Chinese. I had to just decline a call there. And the Chinese people were speaking Chinese, and I was realizing I could watch them organize and like plan and stuff. And I was like, how do they know what they're saying?
Right.
How do they know what each other is saying? My grandpa was like, they're speaking Chinese. And I'm like, yeah, I know. But how come when he says ching chow chow, he knows that means get behind the, you know what I mean? And my grandfather was just like, kids, you know what I mean? But I remember, like, now looking back, I'm just like, are kids just like naturally excited by racial and cultural differences? Like, is it a thing that people don't learn to let go of? Is it something?
If they don't learn about it beforehand, then it's something. If they don't learn about the differences of color beforehand, like me, I didn't learn about the differences of color, so like I would see a lot of white kids when I was a kid in school, preschool or whatnot, and they were just white, I guess. I didn't learn about differences until I fucking got older, maybe around 5-ish or some shit like that. And started learning about fucking slavery and civil rights and all that good jazz. Really, really getting into the meat of it. And then I was like, oh.
Yeah, that shit was dramatic.
Fucking better than me. Well, fuck them. You know what? Fuck you, honky. Fuck you, cracker. You can go fucking take a few seats, Mr. Peckerwood, while you're fucking at it. But that's how I fucking felt as a kid. Then I got older.
That's why I give people the pass, man, because I can't understand where somebody comes from with a different color of skin and why they might hate the white man. Because like I said about Monopoly, 450 fucking years of that shit, I'd probably be a little racist, I'll be honest. I've never experienced insane racism in my day. Like the worst is now, like, you can be turned down for a job if you're white and they don't have enough black players in their crew. Then you can be turned down for a job, but to us, that's like we were for that. Like, you know what I mean? Like diversity and like, because there is a racial issue. There is racial issues, and we want to make sure that everybody gets an equal opportunity. And that's why affirmative action and stuff like that. Not because you're white and you're more qualified. You're not. It's because we need to know that this employer isn't racist, and we need to know that these industries aren't keeping people in their lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like if we grow up in low rentals, and there's certain workplaces in a really nice neighborhood, and we go to apply for a job in a nice neighborhood, and we're from the low rentals, and we want to get out of the low rentals, but they're not going to hire us because we're from the low rentals. You know what I mean? Well, then, well, fuck, man. It's hard to get out of that.
That's why we need to. That's why we need to get in on this bull riding gambit, so that way, when we can utilize this fucking affirmative action. Utilize affirmative action, black people, while you still have fucking time.
Yeah,
Don't
because
waste and squander this wonderful fucking moment for us. Fucking utilize that shit. Go to the rodeo. Affirmative action. You gotta let me ride the motherfucking bull because I'm black, motherfucker, and I probably can ride it better than you, bitch.
and by 2022, if we don't see at least a 25% or a 30% increase in the shade in there, then we know rodeos are probably racist.
Yeah, they probably are. They probably are now. I mean, young man was
Or
saying,
how do we know bulls? How do we know the bulls aren't racist? Everybody gives animals the racial pass. How do we know that animals aren't racist?
right? That bull
It could
might
be
be
the
like,
bulls.
I
The
don't want
bulls
this
could be the
nigga
racist.
riding me. Get him up! Get this fucking monkey off of my back! Yeah! Yeah! He's still there! He's strong, man! He's strong! Get him off of me!
Stop!
Sorry about that. Well,
I got fucking snot flying out of my nose and shit. Fuck sakes.
I was having a conversation with my baby brother, and that's what spurred this on. I was just sitting, was like, you know what? I should do a video about fucking black people riding in the rodeo, but I don't want to do it as Prophet John, because if I do it as Prophet John, it's gonna be kind of somber and shit. It might have some of the same jokes, but it just won't hit right. Well, Mr. Saunders, I want to thank you so much for having you on, good sir. Do you have any final thoughts on this subject before I go?
Yes, I need, bro. The world needs for you to do a 5 to 6, maybe 8-minute video on the possibility of bulls being racist. And like, dude, that was some of the funniest fucking shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Oh man.
Thank you. I'll be working on it. Shoot.
I'll chat at you later. I'm gonna go see what the hell's going on up there.
All right, Mr. Saunders, you be safe. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to this great program. Yeah, 5 to 6 minutes of the motherfucking bulls fucking being racist. Now, bulls are fucking racist and shit. I can see that being a possibility as a lot of black people fucking rob. Right. They see red and they get angry. They might see our brown skins and can y'all run for president, vice president in DC? Thank, thank you, my queen. Thank you, my queen. Really appreciate you. Wow, king. Thank you. That's exactly we are striving for kinghood and a black American, Negus American. I need y'all. Get on these boards and ride. No, regardless of how racist they are, regardless of how mean and mean segregated you may think these fools are, this fucking organization known as the motherfucking Rodeo is. Ignore it. Fucking ignore it. Just flat out fucking ignore it. You don't gotta fucking listen to nobody. You gotta listen to people every time they call you fucking the N-word. Learn to walk the fuck along. You're riding a goddamn fucking bull. That's far harder to do than somebody sitting there throwing popcorn at you, calling you fucking nigger. It's far harder. You're riding someone far more angrier than the person that's throwing popcorn at you, than looking at you. You're riding full. Whose life is all it is. Fucking have people on the spec for as long as fucking possible. I want you up there. I don't want no white folks up there either. Take y'all motherfucking chance. Get on that fucking bull and ride it. If you don't feel like putting on your bootstraps, pulling up your bootstraps, at least do something fucking worthwhile instead of standing out there in the motherfucking streets screaming, Black Lives Matter, we're oppressed. I am Ray Baby motherfucking asshole. I am the